What's up, Cowboys Nation? Welcome back to Cowboys News TV, your go-to source for all things Dallas Cowboys. We've got a packed episode today, including some injury updates, a spotlight on the young wide receiver core, and a kicker who's been nothing short of legendary in his short NFL career. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and smash the notification bell so you never miss a Cowboys update. Now, let's dive right in. First up, let's talk about Brandon Aubrey. This guy is a field goal machine. Since joining the Cowboys in 2023, Aubrey has made 94% of his regular season field goal attempts, including a ridiculous 16 of 17 from over 50 yards. Not only that, but he's perfect from 60 yards or beyond. He's never missed. To put it into perspective, he's already kicked 3 field goals from 60-plus yards in just 21 games. Just this week, Aubrey was named the NFC Special Teams Player of the Month for the 3rd time in his young career. That's 60% of the months he's been in the NFL. He's joining elite company. Only 4 other players have ever kicked that many long bombs. Cowboys Nation, how lucky are we to have a kicker this reliable? Question for you, where do you rank Aubrey among the top kickers in the league right now? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Now, onto the offense. The Cowboys will be without Brandon Cooks in Sunday's matchup against the Steelers. Cooks is dealing with a knee infection, which means it's time for the young wide receivers to step up. Guys like Jalen Tolbert, Jalen Brooks, Cavante Turpin, and rookie Ryan Flournoy have all shown promise, but now they need to bring their A-game. CeeDee Lamb knows exactly what's at stake. He had this to say, "We've got to go out there and play for him, Cooks, and get the win." The young WRs need to step up, and I can't wait for them to showcase their abilities. Lamb even highlighted Ryan Flournoy, saying that despite being a rookie, he's strong at the point of attack, and I can't wait to see him out there on Sunday. This game will be a huge opportunity for these young players. Will they rise to the occasion? Poll for you, do you think these young wide receivers can step up in Cook's absence? Yes or no? Let us know in the poll. Speaking of stepping up, Dak Prescott had some powerful words about how important these opportunities are for young players. Dak said, "This is an opportunity to show the depth of this team. That's the NFL, you've got to make the most of your chance. It's how I got my job." Dak knows better than anyone how one shot can change everything. From being a 4th-round pick in 2016 to taking over for an injured Tony Romo, Prescott made the most of his opportunity, and the rest is history. Now, with Brandon Cooks out, it's time for these young wide receivers to do the same. But will they follow in Dak's footsteps, or will the pressure be too much? If you're hyped to see how this young core will perform, hit that like button right now and show them some love. Unfortunately, not all the news is good. We've got a concerning update on Trayvon Diggs. Diggs was added to the injury report with an ankle issue after being limited in practice this week. The team will be monitoring him closely ahead of the game against the Steelers. We all know how important Diggs is to this defense. Having him on the field is crucial if the Cowboys want to pull off a win in Pittsburgh. And as if that wasn't enough, the Cowboys have officially ruled out Micah Parsons for Sunday night's game. Parsons has been a beast since joining the league, but without him and Diggs potentially, the defense is going to have a tough time slowing down the Steelers' offense. Question for you, how concerned are you about the Cowboys' chances without Parsons and maybe even Diggs? Let me know in the comments. Now, let's look ahead to Sunday night's game. The Cowboys are 2-2 and desperately need a win to get back on track. But it won't be easy. The Steelers are sitting at 3-1 and have been dominant so far this season. With injuries piling up on both sides of the ball, the Cowboys will need a complete team effort to pull off a win in Pittsburgh. Dak, the young WR core, and a defense potentially missing its star players, it's going to be a battle. Can the Cowboys do it? Here's your rooting guide for Week 5, Cowboys fans. We need some help from around the league. If the Eagles lose, the division race gets a little tighter. So keep an eye on their matchup as well. Who do you think will be the X factor for the Cowboys against the Steelers? Drop your prediction in the comments below. We have a major update that could spell trouble for the Dallas Cowboys offense. Wide receiver Brandon Cooks has officially been placed on injured reserve, sidelining him for at least 4 games. With the offense already struggling, this is a tough blow. If you're looking for the latest Cowboys news, you're in the right place. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Let's dive into the details. Just before Week 5, the Cowboys placed WR2 Brandon Cooks on the injured reserve after he suffered an infection in his knee. This injury initially seemed minor following the team's Week 4 win over the New York Giants, but the infection has now sidelined him for a minimum of 4 games. According to Tom Pelissero, Cooks won't return to the field until at least Week 9. Cooks was acquired ahead of the 2023 season in a trade with the Houston Texans. Though expectations were high, his impact has been somewhat underwhelming. In his first season with Dallas, he managed 54 receptions for 657 yards and 8 touchdowns, solid numbers, but not exactly what fans had hoped for. This year, he's been even quieter with just 91 yards on 9 catches and 1 touchdown. What do you think? Has Cooks lived up to his potential in Dallas? Or has he underperformed so far? Let me know in the comments below. This injury could be a huge issue for the Cowboys offense, which has already struggled to find consistency in 2024. Without Cooks, the Cowboys are down one of their top weapons. And let's not forget, CeeDee Lamb, while elite, can't carry this receiving core on his own every single game. So, who steps up in Cook's absence? The Cowboys are finally going to give rookie wideout Brian Flournoy a chance. Jerry Jones has been hyping him up all season, but it's likely he'll still remain behind Jalen Tolbert and Jalen Brooks on the depth chart for now. If there's one player who will be expected to step up, it's Jalen Tolbert. Now in his 3rd year, Tolbert is technically the Cowboys' WR3, but let's be honest, he's outperformed Cooks this season. Tolbert has 160 receiving yards and a touchdown on 13 catches heading into Week 5. This is a big opportunity for him to show what he can do. If Tolbert can continue to perform, the Cowboys' offense might be able to stay on track. But if he falters, it could be a long stretch without Cooks. Do you think Jalen Tolbert has what it takes to step up as WR2 in Cook's absence? Vote in the poll and let us know. Now let's talk about the rookie, Brian Flournoy. He's shown a lot of promise in training camp and preseason, but this is his first real shot to make an impact during the regular season. CeeDee Lamb spoke highly of Flournoy earlier this week, calling him strong at the point of attack and saying he's excited to see what he can do on Sunday.
With Cooks out, Flournoy will finally get some playing time, but will he make the most of it? His development could be key in keeping the offense balanced as the Cowboys enter this crucial stretch of games. The loss of Cooks certainly adds another challenge to an offense that's already struggling for consistency. The Cowboys are entering Week 5 with a 2-2 record, facing a tough Pittsburgh Steelers team. If Jalen Tolbert, Ryan Flournoy, and Jalen Brooks can't step up, it's going to be a long few games for Dallas. But here's the thing, this is a huge opportunity for these young guys to shine. They've got talent, and Dak Prescott is a quarterback who knows how to get the best out of his receivers. Question for you, do you think the Cowboys offense will struggle without Cooks, or will these young receivers rise to the challenge? Let's get a conversation going in the comments. That's all for today, Cowboys Nation. The Cowboys are entering a critical part of their season without one of their top wideouts, but the opportunity is there for young stars to emerge. Make sure you're subscribed to Cowboys News TV for all the latest updates as we follow the Cowboys' journey through this tough stretch. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Go Cowboys!